Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sky.Onjahnae if you're new here, and on this channel we talk about all things beauty and a little bit of lifestyle. So if you're here, you want to know how to blend out a beautiful colorful eye look, and that's exactly what we're finna do. Now let's get into this video. I'm going in with my P. Louise eyeshadow base in the shade Rumor 5. Now with this base, you really do know how to have to know how to use it to get the benefits of it. Otherwise, your eyeshadow can come out looking splotchy, or you can get creasing on your lids. So you want to take a flat brush, like a brush you will use to carve out your brows, and apply a generous amount of the product onto your brush and pat it in until you have a smooth base. Now, when it comes to blending colorful eyeshadow, I find that it's easier to start with whatever your deepest shade is going to be, just because let's say you start with the lightest shade and blend it downward. That darker shade, they're going to overpower those lighter shades. So that's just why I say, again, this is my technique. Makeup is not a one size fits all type of thing. This is just how I do it. And so yeah, you want to make sure you're using a dense brush when you're going to when you're doing detailed looks and you're trying to really make those colors pop, and you want to pack it in the general area where you want most of the pigment. Because this is a cut crease look that I am doing, I am focusing the color around the crease. And you want to take that same brush and buff out the top edge and give it a blurring effect, because if you don't, your eyeshadow, the next color you put in, you'll have like a line of demarcation, and nobody wants that. Okay, so when it comes to actually blending two colors together, again, this is just what I do. Like I said, makeup is not a one size fits all. I place the next color on top of, not making the colors overlap, but on top of where I added that previous color. That way I can gradually start to blend them together. Because if I were to just say, if I did put the orange right on top of that purple, it could create like a deeper navy blue ish looking tone, and that's not what we want. So we're gonna gradually blend these colors together. Blending colorful eyeshadow is a lot of back and forth, it's a lot of repetition, it's very tedious, but the outcome is simply gorgeous. Another thing that I did right here is I'm going to take a lighter purple. Since I did use such a deep purple to begin with, I am going to take a lighter purple to kind of diffuse that deepness, and so we can bring that purple and that orange to a nice sunset kind of look to it. And if there are any up and coming MUAs, or just new people new to the world of makeup and really want to learn, I just wanted to let you know, don't get so caught up on how the makeup looks right now, especially if you're starting from square one. I know it's easy to look at people's makeup, and in general, not even just makeup, it's easy to look at what someone else has and not think about where you want to be, or you feeling that you should be somewhere because you see where someone else is. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 12. We all have to start somewhere, and just be glad that you even started. A lot of people don't even do that much. So the fact that you're watching this video, you want to actually learn how to do your makeup, and potentially become a world-renowned makeup artist one day, don't beat yourself up. You're gonna get there. I started doing makeup back in 2017. I wasn't even consistent. So that just shows you, the more you actually practice and the longer you have your foot in the game, you're gonna get it. I didn't start off blended. My makeup used to look crazy, but I thought I was cute. Okay, so don't be so hard on yourself, babe. You got this, and you're gonna learn as you go, and you're only gonna get better from here. So now that I got that out the way, let's get into some more of this P. Louise base. I use my white base when I'm doing cut crease, just because a white base just makes you see, look. Oh, I'm looking like this because I just tried a new brush. It is super flat. I will put it. I will put in the description bar which brush it is, because I cannot remember, and I don't even see it with my brushes right now. But yeah, it is super flat. It's from Makeup Forever. But anyway, like I was saying, I use a white base for my colorful eyeshadow, just because white is just a really blank canvas, and it makes the rest of your eyeshadow colors pop. Okay, and same thing for the white base. You want to pat it in. I'm not sliding or swiping across my lid because we don't want to have any creasing going on and we don't want our eyeshadows to look splotchy. So yeah, pat, pat, pat. If you don't remember anything from this video and you have some P. Louise base or any base, honestly, for that matter, you pat it in. Do not rub it, do not swipe it, pat. So because I want more orange in this, like on my lid, well, I can't get my words together. Because I want more orange, I am going to start with that orange and I'm just going to pat that in. A lot of this applying colorful eyeshadow is patting because you really want that pigment to pop, and you see that orange is popping over that white base, baby. And yeah, so we're going to use a flat brush, obviously. I didn't use a flat brush with my orange color because I cannot find the rest of my brushes, y'all. I don't know I don't know where they went. But yeah, you want to use a flat, dense brush because that's what's going to help you apply more pigment at once. And because we have a lot of space to cover, I'm using a larger flat brush. And again, when you're blending colorful eyeshadow, it's really, really tedious. It's a lot of repetition. It's a lot of blending back and forth until you get a gradual effect. Now, because I'm trying to give an ombre look to this, I want to overlap that yellow with that orange so it starts to give a gradual effect. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the orange. The same thing I did with the yellow as far as overlapping. I am going to do that when I add the purple. And again, back and forth, back and forth. If you don't take anything away from this video, know that blending colorful eyes is back and forth until you get a nice gradual effect. You always want to make sure you're buffing before you like go on to the next color because you don't want to have a line of demarcation. So imagine if I didn't buff out that purple. When I go in to add that orange, you would see a line of demarcation like that. So I did this just to show you all what I mean. So with that, and because makeup is easy, it's not a one size fits all. Like, you can fix these things, so you can just definitely go in and start without adding any more product. You don't want to add more product. You want to go in with that same brush with the leftover product and just blend that out. So you see, like I said, there is no one size fits all. This is just how I do it, and it's more effective. But because I purposely didn't buff that purple edge, now I have to go in and really apply that orange and buff those two colors together to give it a more gradual effect. It can be done, it's just a lot more work. And yeah, like I said, you just want to keep blending until you like what you see, because baby, this is your artwork. So if you like it, I love it. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish my other eye off camera, come back with the full look. I hope you all really enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the final look, and let me know if you want me to go into detail on the cut crease, because I kind of like talked around that section of the video because that's not what this video was about. So yeah, thank you all so much again. I hope you really like this look, and if you try it, definitely make sure you tag me on Instagram at Sky.Onjahnae. See you in the next video.